Okay, that's on. It's kind of late. Light's okay. Whoa, it's too dippy. We can't have that. This set. We'll get this on. Yeah, unknown error. Can't sync the phone. It's because it's old as dirt. Ooh, shit, that's on. Okay. It's not saying I'm live. Hi, MSL. Skitter Kev, what's up, guys? Catch you all here in a minute. I got to find my... so I can read the comments. Turn that off. Get you the hat so I'm glare from my bald head. Oh, it's so rough. Grab something to drink. Grossly unprepared. All right. Mrs. Elite, what's up? Got my Narragansett. Oh God, that's rough. Okay, here we go. Country Boy Logan. I've been cutting pulp, unfortunately. Well, not pulp. The timber I'm cutting is actually pretty nice stuff. I've been cutting pulp out of it, though. Timothy Thompson, what's up? Dark Horse, what's up? York Stud Muffin. Nice. Oh, you ain't kidding. You really? Is it the one we talked about west of me? East of me, I mean. East of me? William King, how are you? You prefer William King or Bill King? Billy Shoemate, hello from North Carolina. Catskill Hillbilly, hello from New York. Utica Club. Chris Kaiser, how are you, buddy? How's things going, man? Sexton's excavating and logging, how are you? Probably doing a lot of excavating around now, aren't you, buddy? I haven't been in the best of moods lately. I haven't been in the best of sorts. I've been having a rough, tough go of things. Mentally, monetarily, just all the way around. Plenty of work. I mean, I've been working a lot. Too much, actually, to the point where I think it's starting to affect my health. But, Will he prefers. So, oh, nice MSO. Very nice, very nice. So, long story short, things are getting bad. Markets are starting to suck. Logs are not paying anything. So it puts everybody up on edge. Unless you're a huge company. Well, don't be kidding either, Country Boy Logging, that the big boys ain't exactly making money neither. They make a lot. They push a lot of loads, but they got big bills because they got lots of equipment. But long story short, this week I tried to fix a problem that basically I can live with, but being who I am, I wanted to try to fix it to make something right. And I ended up just tearing more crap up. Oh God, it's terrible. Terrible. Oh, it was awful. And realized I bought some used parts to try to fix some of these things, and I'm not going to go into great detail on what it was on. And oh, the used stuff I bought was just trash. Oh, trash. About the only thing it was good for is now I have a comparison. So I want to tear stuff out of this thing I bought. This parts I bought. I want to tear something apart, like dissect it. I can, and then I know what to do when I'm working on the other one. So it was a $2,000 textbook is what I call it, because I bought it and all I can do is look at it. Oh, it's so bad. So I spent all day Saturday putting the used part in. What, Nate, what are you doing? So I spent all day Saturday putting this part in, realized it was no good. Got rained on like 4 times, had a metal breakdown, kind of went polo, flipped out a little bit, lost composure, all those kinds of things. And that was I worked on that from 6 a.m. because I figured I wanted to do it while it wasn't too hot. I found some hoses that were bad though, that needed replaced, very expensive hoses, and got them replaced. So that was one positive. I found them in the process of this, and then swing drive hoses, and then damn, they were expensive. 4-wire, 5,000 psi. Woo! And then spent all day Sunday undoing what I did, basically putting it back the way it was. Then developed a new problem, which I think was a result of something being wrong with the used part. When I tried to run the machine, it backfed the system the wrong direction and blew some seals out somewhere, and now oil was going somewhere that it shouldn't be. So I was missing a lot of oil in the machine, could not figure where it was going. But I know it wasn't just disappearing into outer space. Well, I found it. Oh, did I find it? So, smash something. Yeah, my hands. Many a times. And I'm getting over a horrid case of poison ivy. See what happens, I always get it on this arm, because if you ever notice in my hand cutting videos, I have my chaps on, so I'll get into it somewhere with the saw and I'll cut it and I'll blow that stuff. I'll blow it back up on my thigh here. And when I go to cut that forearm, I'll use that, like my arm, when I'm not kneeling but crouched. So then it just gets ground into there. Oh man, does it get me. So it got me again. And then the other issue is, I've been working a lot. It's just everybody's going through in this industry, everybody is going through a bad time right now. I mean, it ain't good. So everybody's behind on money. Therefore, they're behind on payments. And I mean, I've got them. People are good for it, so I can't complain about that. And it's hard on the nerves when it's hard. It's hard on the nerves. So I try to be as compassionate, as understanding as I can. Sometimes it still gets the best of you. So, Garth, you are lucky, my friend. If I look at it wrong, ooh, bad for you, mess you up. Cleeman, what's up, buddy? He says, have you ever tried dish soap for poison ivy? Every time I get in a shower with dish soap, and it seems to help the ivy at bay. Supposed to take off the oils or skin. Okay, so what poison ivy is, what causes the allergic reaction. I've done a lot of research into this because I've had it wicked bad throughout my childhood and my whole life. It's this urushiol or some shit. It's called I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it's the oil that gets on your skin. And the best thing I can compare it to is like grease. You get grease on your skin, you have to go home and scrub the crap out of your arms to get all that grease off. And I'm not lying to you right now. I have like one of them kitchen, not a Brillo pad, but like the Scotch-Brite pad or whatever they are. It's like it's got a sponge on one side, almost like a little Scotch-Brite green scrubby pad on the other. It's rough. I have one of those in my shower, so when I think I have it on my arms, I'll rub the soap into that thing big time, and I mean, I will scrub my arms to the point where it almost hurts my skin. And hi Nathaniel Lee. What's up, buddy? I will, that keeps it better, but sometimes I don't know I got into it. And then, when I know I get into it, also I use that, what's that? Technu. That stuff works pretty good too. Y'all that don't get poison ivy are lucky. Now, obviously, I don't get as bad in the winter because you're covered up. But, yeah. Did I miss anybody's comments? Come on. And I guess the rumor is the next job I'm going to be cutting nothing but pine. So I will be one sticky mess. The good thing is I heard it's pretty big white pine, and I enjoy cutting white pine. Spruce, that crap's for the birds when it comes to hand cutting. You can have that. Yellow pine, don't prefer it, but I will cut it because at least there's just limbs at the top, where the spruce, it's the whole damn tree. Ugh. What did you lose it in, William King? Did you lose all your fluid? Or did you lose all your, Oh, thanks, buddy. Sees me on Facebook. You lose all your fluid, or you just lose function? If you lost function, it just depends on how your system's driven. Oh, God. Roger, that's rough. I remember when you would get it, you know, you'd go to like the public pool or something, somewhere that had really, like, the pool like had a lot of chlorine in the water. That would dry it out quicker. When I get it real bad now, I just go to like the Med Express or something, and I just get the prednisone, you know, the pills, and the steroids, they take it over. Do a good job. See, everybody, Dave C, people keep telling me that, oh, you're going to build up immunity, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you what, I don't build up no immunity. Yes, it is, Nathaniel. October. Ooh, MSL. If you can get by your time, wait till after the election, maybe. Hell, lay it out whenever the price is good. Whatever works for you, my friend. I've heard this, the water weed, and I saw some today. That stuff was like, and I never see, usually water weed gets about a foot and a half tall. I found some growing down by this creek. It's usually this time of year it dries out, but there was some down there in a wet patch, and it was like, Israel. What? Oh, Nate, what are you talking about? Okay, came through in two. Don't be stir. What are you doing? Are you distracted by your girlfriend, or are you like... Are you like, I gotta come up, we gotta do a video together. Mrs. Elite, you didn't have to do that, man. That's too nice, thank you. God, I gotta send you guys some stickers or something now. I don't have no shirts right now. I bought some hats, but I don't have the money to get them. Say I don't have the money. I just don't have the money to allocate towards that right now to get them embroidered. Dan, I'm not sure, but Mrs. Elite, you didn't have to do that. Oh God, you're gonna get me in trouble. I'll tell you what, you're right though. Yellow jacket and bald face are pretty bad stuff. I haven't found, knock on wood. I ain't even gonna say it, Dave. I'm not gonna say it. Touch me nots. Are those the little things that pop when you touch them, when they, you know, the water weed gets them little seeds on them and you touch them and they like spring open into your hands? Maybe I'll be good. I moved a huge toad today that was at the base of an oak tree. I moved him well out of the way so I wouldn't cause him no trouble. He peed on me, so maybe I'll be good. Yeah. You know what else works, Billy Shoemate, is brake parts cleaner. But you don't want to be spraying that on your skin. That's bad for you, man. That stuff, it's absorbed into your skin. People don't realize it's kind of shit that gives you Alzheimer's and stuff. So be careful with that. Oh. God, Garth, that sounds terrible. I'm in the Eastern Loggers group, Nathaniel. Yes, I am. And Nate, why did you do that? Why did you do that? I still owe you some cutting, Nate. I didn't forget about you, dude. You had all them fancy cameras on. You could have called. We could have did some collaboration. Would have looked good. Just saying. $19.90 GM top kick bucket truck. Okay. So William King, these would be my best guess. In a bucket truck, so you're going to have, obviously a PTO is going to power your pump, which runs your hydraulics. So check your fluid levels. Make sure your fluids, you got good fluid levels. Start there. Start with the basic stuff. Make sure your PTO is engaging. Anyone I've ever been around, when it engages on a bucket truck, you can hear it. You'll hear the motor lug a little bit or whatever. You'll hear the PTO take off. So check there. Make sure your PTO is engaging. That is probably a big issue right there. If the PTO is engaging and you're still getting no pressure in any of the lines, then that means your pump's probably bad. It could be as simple as needing resealed. It could be as bad as needing a new pump, whatever. It's hard for me to tell. Nate, all you got to do is call, turd. All you got to do is call. I'm going to back off I'll be happy to come out. I'm backing off with what I'm doing over here. I'm running myself ragged. I need to stop and smell the roses. I've done videos about it before. About living fast. I've been living fast and it's not good. I need to slow the hell down. I'm missing too many good things. Yeah, MSL, it's hard right now. Everybody's, they're looking for... It's hard. Man. Timber ain't for everyone. Hey, Michael Robbins, you didn't have to do that, man. He says lunch on me or a 12. Oh, man. A 12 pack. Let's see, what's 15? How do we get a good one? We can get that high dollar beer. Oh, God, Sexton. Whew, that's pricey. And to credit Skitter Kev, he's been telling me that. It's hard to explain. Got a hit, Pete. Yeah, you must be too many Narragansetts into it, Nate. You call me. What about that job, all right? Catskill, how many days a week? How many days are in a week? I work every day. Whether it's wrenching on something or cutting something. I got this weird anxiety thing where if I'm not working, I feel like, you're screwing the pooch, dude. You're missing out on something. Like if I take a day and it's beautiful outside and it's nice, it's like I could have took a day when it was raining and I can't actually work. And here I am doing whatever. Now, don't get me wrong, if I'm fishing or hunting, that's a whole different thing. And archery season is not far around the corner, and I don't feel bad about missing any work to sit in a tree with a bow. So, and you're absolutely right, Dave. See, when you get that frustrated, I shut it down early on Monday. Early, I say early. I shut it down at 4 o'clock. I wanted to work till dark. You ain't kidding, Miss Elite. Oh, you ain't kidding. I don't know how far you guys are from Dirt Perfect and them, but there's a rumor that I might be out there pretty soon. You know, keep in touch. You know where I am on Facebook, but you can keep in touch through there, Messenger or whatever. And I don't know if you guys are looking to get away or something. It'd be fun if we were all out there on the same weekend. I know you guys have been out there before, but I don't remember if you guys are. I don't think you're very close. But yeah, back to Dave C was saying you can't log angry. You hurt yourself or you tear up your equipment or both. And the other day I stopped. I just got so mad about something else, a different subject I don't want to get into. I just got pissed, and I don't know why. And I was up there, and I remember I tripped on a branch, and I like turned around and like was cussing at the branch, like just like, rah, 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 and I was like, I just stopped, like I had that out of body experience thing. And MSL, we'll see you, buddy. You take care. Let me know about the toy. I want pictures. Anyways, I just thought I shut the saw off. I said, that's it, we're done. I'm going home and I'm getting a pizza. That's the other problem. I'm working so much I haven't been eating good, and that ain't no good for you neither. Junk in gives you junk out. It's just not good. A little bit here and there ain't bad, but Justin Weaver, how are you? Oh, 7 hours west. I'm 7 hours east. If we both left at the same time, we'd get there at the same time. I think you're in the same time zone. I think I crossed the line somewhere right around Corden. Jumps back an hour. So it takes me like 7 actual hours of drive time, but 6 hours of clock time to get there, and 7 hours of drive time to get home, but actually 8 clock hours to get home. Yeah, cold beer is good from time. I go through phases where I'll have like a beer with dinner, and I don't drink much. I usually do a live feed with a beverage. Everyone probably thinks I'm like a hardcore drinking. I don't. I'm good for a bender every now and again, but it's just nice to, I don't know. It's like we're talking like around a fire or something. You know, everybody's shooting in a room, and it's like, you know, you got your beer and it's camaraderie and all that. 225 to 240. They're both nice machines. Central time, cool. So you guys ain't bad. Just message. Be like I said, it'd be pretty cool if he's all out there at the same time. There's a few people I'm gonna meet up with out there. I'm gonna try to be out there for like 3 days. It takes me, you know, I could do 5, but it takes me 2 days of driving there and home. You know what I mean? The farm I work for does a bunch of beans. They're tasty right now. No? Oh, yeah. So, I apologize. I did a subscriber video. That was just recent. I've been trying to put one together, but I have not been in the mentality or mood. I don't feel very video-ish. I'm gonna try. I have the plan. I was playing with the GoPro earlier, getting some SD cards ready. I'm thinking about taking that with me. So, Todd, what's up? I can read the live comments, but no Wi-Fi to carry your video. Oh man, dang! Todd's up there with that tornado. Not the tornado. But the hurricane went through, so they're up in Rhode Island, so I heard it was pretty bad. You guys didn't have no tornadoes, did you? Wayne Tharp says he's a firm believer in three square meals a day, maybe 4. Well, you are in the right situation, buddy. Your Neatski takes care of you. How's the pie situation been? I haven't made any pies in a while. Although, I went to the store tonight and they had sockeye salmon from Alaska, and I bought me a big old piece of that. I miss sockeye salmon. It's so good. Todd, I'm drinking Narragansett. Not light either. I like the light. This Narragansett regular lager is a little rough. But I ain't no... Well, never mind. William King, I might have missed your comment. What was your comment, buddy? I'm sorry. Ooh, Kev had tornado warnings 2 days in a row. Woodcutter 62. Is this Donald? Is that you, Donald? I think it is. Mr. Umpleby. You're not in the mood. David Haley sneaking in from the background. William, hit me again. Uh-oh. There we go. Computer froze for a minute. What's your comment, buddy? I don't think... I saw Buy MSL. Was the last one I saw, dude. Huck Miller, what's up, man? Oh. Northeast PA. Yeah. The eastern part of PA looked like it got slammed. Roger's out of here. See you, Mr. Fischel. Well, Dave C., I'm working. I live, just west and a little bit north of Pittsburgh. I'm working southwest of Pittsburgh. I mean, I work the tri-state area. You know that. That area. I mean, I work West Virginia, Ohio, all that. Wayne Tharp's in the house, everybody. He's been here for a while. I think Mr. Haley is hiding in here somewhere. He's usually pretty quiet. He just kind of lags back, waiting for that chance to fire in the witty comment. He is a he is who's we were talking earlier. And he's the one that kind of inspired me to do a video here, because I've been putting out not some good stuff just the past. I just haven't been doing enough. Chris Fraser says he's watching Funnel Cloud in Ohio dropping in front of him. I wonder if I hope Andy, Harmless Farmer, I hope they got some rain for his crops over there. I know they said they've been needing some rain. Time to start driving. See you, Mad Buddy. Michael Robinson drive by it all the time. Cooper's Lake is right off of 79 there. That's where they had those medieval things. They're like something to be seen when they used to do them. I don't know what's going to happen to all that now, but yeah, that's right up by 422. So that's about 40 minutes for me. Not even. I think I was working in Slippery Rock back in February. Back in February, I was working in Slippery Rock, and I was making it there in 40 minutes. Doing the speed limit, of course. Slick Schick's in the house, too. What's up, dude? I'm sorry. And yeah, Slick, your dad had your dad's mill was off of 528 there, somewhere not far from there. And there's David. There he is, everybody. I don't do shorts, man. Well, yeah, I don't do shorts. I don't have short, friendly legs. I don't see David doing those shorts. He never got shorts on. Too many logs in the yard, lumber not moving. That sucks. Justin, no. Actually, believe it or not, I don't. I'm sure they're there. Like our area, we don't have to worry about too many poisonous ones in our area, or only like cottonmouths and copperheads. There's not many of them, or not cottonmouths, copperheads. No, it's cottonmouth. That's right, and cottonmouth. But I don't see them too much. And now there's some places I worked in West Virginia. I know there's rattlers. I know they're there, but I'm usually making enough noise that they don't bother me. You know, they kind of stay away. Now I know up towards central PA, up towards like Tyrone and whatnot, they're real bad up that way. Yeah, definitely right. It's like now is not the time, but get your ducks in a row so when the time comes, you can jump in and go. What kind of head rigs your old man running there? I might be, Mr. Mike. I might be. Might be stopping to see the mayor. Michael Berg, my friend. Mr. Berg, I wish I lived closer to you because I would pay you good money to figure out this issue I'm having with a piece of equipment of mine. Oh my God. Every time I get into it, I say, I bet Mike would know what's wrong with this, but it's one of them issues you have to be there to see it and experience it. And I will tell you it's a hydraulic issue. I've got oil going somewhere it shouldn't be. Oh, which video? I thought he said that wasn't coming out till Thursday. Circle Saw Clearman, that's a good rig. Very good rig. Does he have a resaw or does he just bait you sawing everything out of the circle rig? I want to tour a mill so bad. So bad. Take some video here and there. It's hard though. I was supposed to get a tour of one north of me, but I believe right before we were setting it up, I don't know, something happened. I don't know if there was like a minor accident or something. They thought, hey, you know what, right now is not the best time. We need to let things cool down. Then the corona butter came along and just broke it off on everybody. So I gotta find a mill. And the couple around here that we do, I live in Pennsylvania, Michael Berg. A little too far for you, my friend. A little too far. I've been in his actually, Mr. Mike. I have. I'm fascinated by sawmills. I've run band mills. I've never run circle rigs or anything like that. I've been around them. I've off-bared a lot for mills when I was younger, just like around doing, helping friends, you know, things like that. And I would love to get some video footage of like some watching a head rig run down and square up a log, you know, and just you see that round object be, you know, turned into, start opening up and start turning into a feasible, tangible product that can be sold or just used, manipulated in different ways is so fascinating to me. I love that. I don't know why I love it so much, but I just do. It's cool. So we'll see. We'll see. There's just a lot of uncertainty with how things are going. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be stuck in this slump until after the election. I'm not no political talking here. I'm just saying it's a shame that our country has gotten to the state that it's in because people can't get along with each other. It's a bummer. Mike says you got a sawmill a mile from them. Are they still busy? I mean, that's what I wanted to ask you, Mike. Do you guys have many sawmills? It seems like your area is highly pulp driven. Now that those have closed, those two mills up by you have closed, which is a total bummer. I don't know if you guys have followed this on here. You've read about this, but you'd have to look up up by Mr. Berg, the 2 mills that closed. I don't know if the one's closed permanently, I think, and the other one is idled. I'm not sure. You'll have to you have to ask him. Logs are now king. So are your logs, like, is it pallet grade logs you guys are cutting, like blocking kind of stuff? Because I take it like your area is a lot of like aspen, different types of pines and things like that. Tamarack maybe. I don't know for sure. I feel like that was what would be in your area. So I don't know what they would be making. I imagine you have some bigger pine, like for your local customers, like sheds and things like that, and little projects around the house, outbuildings and things. There's probably a lot of market for that, little private guys. But I mean, the bigger mills, are they just cutting like pallet grade stuff or shipping, crating? Oh, heat them local and close if you want a hand looking at your hydraulic problem if your machine is close to home. Right now, the machine's south. I got to get it moved to a different job. I got to get off the job I'm on. I'm almost done. We had some issues with some kids on quads with sticky fingers, and I want to get out of there. I just want to get done, get gone, and just want to be done. I don't want to fart around there anymore, and I have to. Where are you at, Huck Miller? Okay, so Michael Berg says, is it true building lumber is becoming scarce, a shortage at Home Depot and Lowe's? Okay, so Catskill Hillbilly, yes, I will address this. Let me read Mike's comment here. Hard maple oak, all species of hardwood lumber, pallet mills. No crap. See, I didn't realize you guys had as much grade hardwood up by you. Learn something new every day. I bet your hard maple's very, very nice up there. Probably has a really small heart. Slow growing. Okay, now, there's a lot of people that are saying there's a framing lumber shortage. I don't understand how loggers are slow and blah, blah, blah. Listen, the area I log in is not a framing lumber. We have this type of trees that they make framing lumber out of, just not enough of a supply to warrant building a mill to process it, okay? We have treatment plants for pressure treating around here, but you'll see they haul the lumber south, or they haul logs south. I think the closest mill that'll produce any kind of like decking boards or framing lumber is down in West Virginia. And Virginia has them too. They'll haul the lumber to these treating mills. So basically the treating mill buys the raw lumber. It's planed and edged, brought down to size, banded. They treat it, and then they take that product that is now treated and sell it to your Home Depot, your Lowe's, your lumber yards, and all such things like that. And the framing lumber is supposedly in shortage too. Now, I talked to a few friends of mine that are down south that work more in that framing lumber industry, and they say, yes, the demand is very high. But they stated also that unfortunately the price has not come up on their end. Okay, Huck Miller's in Venango County, Polk. Nice. I got a camp in Tionesta. Kobe Harmon, what's up, my friend? Veneer Mills, 3 within 20 miles. Holy moly, Michael. I had no idea. Logger Life says, love your videos. Thank you, sir. Man, that'd be a cool video explaining some of that, maybe. I don't know. I just took it that you guys were highly pulp driven and what you had up there because of all the equipment I usually saw in your shop was mostly Forders and Ponzis and, processors, but maybe that's just what you specialize in working on at the time. Kobe's in Indiana. Thank you, Nathaniel. Todd says you can't get pressure treated in New England, and we have huge treat plant. They can't get the southern pine lumber in. Yes, he is just up the road from Stump, Todd. Yeah, I tell you what, Michael, we're actually cutting ties right now. I have a sort for tie logs, and it's usually a log. It's got to be dead straight. If it's 13 inches in diameter on the small end, it has to be dead straight. Anything from up that, up, you could start to have a little more of a, it can be a little bent up, I should say. It can have knots and stuff in it. No huge knots. I don't think anything over 2 inch. I can't remember what the standards are, to be honest with you. And I know there's no rot allowed. No dote, no rotten knots, no dead limbs going into the center or nothing like that. They got to be a sound timber. And then down in Sutton, West Virginia, there is a plant that treats them down there. Where I was staying in West Virginia, right across the river, there's a huge treat. They are a mill and they're a treatment plant. They do their own creosote treatment. Nathaniel Lee wants to know what a veneer mill. Veneer mill is a hardwood mill. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hardwood mill, but it's you'd have to search what veneer is. Veneer is usually thin sheets of wood. Thin sheets of, usually most of your veneer is made of higher grade hardwoods. They do make veneers, some oddball stuff out of pines and things like that, but most of it's higher grade hardwoods. Excuse me. Your hard maples, your cherries, your red oaks, your soft maples. There's birch veneer. There's walnut veneer, obviously, white oak veneer. It's all that. And so there's two ways of them doing it. They'll split the log and they'll flat shear it so it looks like a bunch of boards stacked together, and then or they will rotary shear it. So, and usually the rotary is like when you get a piece of veneer plywood. It'll have some kind of sound core, which is either made of like birch or poplar, and then it'll have two grades. It'll have the number one grade on the one side, which is sheared, stacked, face cut, and then the other side will be like your B side or number two. That'll be rotary cut. Usually, not always, but usually. John, what's up, buddy? Michael says we're known for paper in Wisconsin also. High-grade lumber and cheese. I seen you wolfing on them cheese curds in that one video. He said it would make your teeth like squeak or something. Oh man, I lost the comments. Todd, that's right down the road from my camp. That's actually Northwest Hardwoods bought that now. I'm stressed the hell out, John. I was asking how I was doing. We have a cheese plant in Cuba, New York. Best curd around. Ah, cool. Okay. Ties are doing pretty good right now. Unfortunately, that's where a lot of my red oak's going. MLH, I missed you. What's up, buddy? How are you? Hopefully you're keeping busy. Todd says you're known for your snow. Mr. Berg, do you have big deer up by you? Like, big deer? If you can't tell, I got a thing for larger deer. I like to hunt. Now you're not allowed to leave the country, so I can't go to Canada to hunt the big deer. Alrighty, MLH. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Timothy Thompson's out of here. See ya, buddy. James Stan, I missed your pick. How did I miss your pick? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, we'll get it in. We'll do another one here in the future, so just give me a little time. I apologize, Mr. Stan. Shit. Kev's out of here. Skitter Kev's gone. Where's Kobe? Where are you out of Kobe? No, you told me already, I think. He's gonna send me pics and make me oh man. Can I? That's how you do that. Michael, you're a moderator for my channel now. I don't know what that means, but I guess you can, anytime someone's screwing up, you can give them the axe. Usually Mrs. Elites, she's like the comment ninja anytime we get any rowdy people. Yeah. Kobe says they're working in the Myersdale, PA game lands. Yeah, I know about Myersdale. Golden Rules Equipment's out there. I've been there a few times. Oh, you lucky ducky. I take it you don't hunt? I like to hunt. It's not for everybody, but I like it. Todd, he's got video. Look at what I'm into, Todd. If you can see it. It's in the throwback can. Nice, very nice. Give it time, Nathaniel. What's the biggest tree I have cut? Footage-wise? I have a video of the biggest red oak. I mean, well, yeah. For board footage, the biggest red oak I ever cut. It's about this time last year. You search my channel for the biggest tree I have ever cut. It's on there. I think it was 12 logs on the truck. It was one tree and I think a couple other logs made footage. And he was at weight. 200 acres of shelter wood. You hand cut or you mechanical? Oh yeah, I know. Man, you're really close, Cat D8. That's where I buy plenty of beer there. It is a crisp beer. Yeah, it gives you crisp farts the next day too. The kind of farts that could end a marriage. But I ain't married, so I guess it don't matter. My buddy's wife has the one that did the film, and her parents have a farm out there. She hunts out there. She killed some dandy. She killed a dandy out there, a dandy. My buddy, her husband, my best friend, he shot 2 nice ones out there. Last year, he shot a real nice one out there. So, Justin Weaver only hand cuts. Nice. No, Hamlin, I have not. I have not. I've been too busy up here. I have not, my friend. So what time is it? It's 9:52. Like 4:30 in the morning comes wicked early. So I don't have a truck first thing, so I could sleep in a little bit. But what's the fun in that, right? Why not make hay while you can? Alfred Cole, this Thursday will be 2 weeks without a job. Been doing some odd jobs to make ends meet. Someone wanted me to cut a few trees. I turned the job down. Needed a bucket truck to cut them. Yeah. Sorry to hear you're out of a job, Alfred. There's a lot of people that are in a rough situation right now. By the way, he says, I have a mix of customers, processors or forwarders, and a lot of old 440 B, C, and D. Uh-oh. Excuse me. I did see you had an old 440 in there. Mike says he's doing a lot of construction equipment now. I seen you doing that that damn grader. That didn't look like no fun. Hand cut most of the logs. But we have a Franklin 55,000 cut to paperwood. Nice. Where do you send your paper, Gladfelder? Well, you don't have to say if you don't want to. Some people are, some people are weird about that, but I know Gladfelder's out that way. I'm sure there's a couple out that way. Slammed house excavation. Well, it's good that they're building houses still. I don't know who's buying them. Nice. Very, very nice. Garth Land, it's funny you say that. I did some fishing up in Ontario a couple times. Used to go up every fall to salmon fish. And we would go along, was that Route 5, I think? Or is it 2? I can't remember. It's the most furthest northern route in New York along Lake Ontario. And there's a big power plant right on the lake. And boy, around that power plant, we would see some toads. Whoa, were they big? As Michael Berg would say, whoa, they're just huge. Dave C63, see you, buddy. Cuba cheese is awesome. Cuba cheese. The headache champion. Huh. For a customer with 32 inches on a stump. Nice. I spent a week in Japan with Garth Land. He's almost as good a welder as I. Oh, we're trash talking. That's good. Well, it just depends on what part. It's kind of like, Todd, it's kind of like Rhode Island, just on a bigger scale. Like Rhode Island, it's like feast or famine. Either you're loaded or you're not. There's very little blue collar. You know what I mean? I guess I would say New York probably has more blue collar than Connecticut or Rhode Island, but what's up, TF? Unfortunately, buddy, we're going to have to run off here pretty soon because I got to get up early. Try to kill this rough beer. Ooh, I got some Irish cheese I'm going to eat. Now we're all talking about cheese. You get me thinking about this Irish cheddar I bought. All right. Yeah, someone buys it off us and then ships it down there. That's surprising. It must be. I know the pulp mills, there's a few we run stuff to that make construction grade products, OSB and things like that. They're hurting right now. They want material. Unfortunately, I'm cutting a lot of oak and hickory, and they don't want that. Alrighty, Huck, we'll see you. Mike Wagner, what's up, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything's good. Noon comes early, Nazi. Yeah, ha 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 ha, David. I'm not on the same schedule as you. Mike, you better give me a heads up if you do live stream, buddy, because I don't want to miss it. What we have here is a live stream. It's almost over, Steve, and you almost missed it because you was, who knows what the hell you were doing. No squirts, Todd. It just stank. Ooh, ooh. I'll never forget a video. I'll never forget a video that Mike McCoy did. Now, I think it was cutting his nasty log open, like an old crummy red oak or something. He's sawing it and it was opening up terrible. And Mother was, she was just chewing on him from the other side of the glass. He says, this oak is bad. I remember he just says, bad shit. Ooh. I'll never forget that video. Him saying that, I about fell off the couch laughing. That was the greatest thing in the world. Oh, he's an incredible man. All right, Steve's going to give me... Steve's been on the tractor. Oh, man, look at all you guys. Oh, man. Snowing up there, Haley. So, Todd and Dale, Stump Jumper, got this thing with just razzing Haley about how it never stops snowing up there. Ever. They're relentless. No shit, that's Cole. What was he doing up that way? They just the family out, or is he toy shopping? man, depends on who you're cutting for, William King. Sometimes you got to pull a little fiber if you're trying to swing a tree. Other times you don't want to pull fiber. I'll start prepping and give everyone a heads up. See ya. All right, Michael Berg, thank you, everybody. The one, the only, the Berg. Thanks for stopping in, man. Nice. You know what? He got in touch about something, asking if I knew anything. I sent a couple his way, but I mean that's one of the things. I feel bad suggesting things. You know, I just kind of had a few came to mind, and I sent him some pictures. So, very cool. He's a good dude. Good dude. Him and Sarah and his little boy now. I think they got another one on the way. They're one hell of a family. Justin Weaver's phone dying. I gotta go, man. This was a great live feed. 748's running okay. The center section's gonna need replaced sooner or later, but she's still running like a rape date. That thing is just needs chains. But I think I got like 47 clevises on the chains now. There's more clevises than there are chain links. Oh, never try too hard. Yeah, you hit the pillar. Turd. All right. Well, hey Steve, I tell you what, if you're still on here, you better sharpen up that steel you have, because you got rid of the mandsaw you had, and because you're getting such a whooping here pretty soon, you just don't know it. Alrighty, Dark Horse, you go. We'll see you, buddy. Thank you, everybody. I gotta run, man. This has been great. Y'all take care. Don't let your meat loaf. I'm doing the best I can, stay as positive as I can with what I'm working with, so that's all I can tell you. If you got some friends that are struggling, take 5 minutes out of your day and call them. 5-minute phone call can mean the world to somebody. It really can. Might not seem like much to you, but to that person, it's nice to know that sometimes there's someone out there that gives a crap. So, but alrighty, y'all take care, buddies.